Hi, I'm Gold Stacy, and you're listening to another episode of Daily Meditation and Other Mumbo Jumbo. Today I wanted to talk to you about the downside of meditation, the dark side, if you will. I want to do that in 8 points. Let's jump right in. When you begin to meditate daily and have concentrated mindfulness, focused, intentional time with yourself, you will be able to, number one, control pain. Yes, nothing hurts anymore. There's no need to complain. The need to complain is diminished. The feeling of discomfort is now mildly felt as some contrast in your life, some occurrence that's happening that really doesn't define you, or in your own sense of being seem to really even include you, even though it may be happening to you or around those. You feel a sense of this is not worth being upset over. This is not worth allowing myself to say, oh, this hurts me, or this is pain, or I'm uncomfortable. None of that really matters. And the downside is because you're going to be taking risk. And in taking those risks, you may scare some people. So the controlling of the pain that you feel, that is like wonderful. Who doesn't want to be able to do things without mental anguish or anxiety, etc.? The second point, the second downside of meditation, is your sleep improves. You may fall asleep on your partners, okay? You may fall asleep on the people you love. It may be bedtime and everyone else is saying their goodnights and you may be already snoring. Yes, meditation daily, as few as 4 days in a row, can drastically improve how you sleep and how deep you sleep. Number 3, the dark side of meditation. You can generate kindness. Do you get what I'm saying? From accepting meditation into your life, you become more calm. You become more pleasant. You just feel on. And so guess what? You're going to give more hugs and you're going to have a gentle, positive outlook on life and almost everything. And guess what? That's going to upset those negative Nancys in your life. So be prepared for maybe more like-minded people being around you. Be prepared for those complainers and those people who you may have had relationships with your whole life. They're just not going to want to be around you because sometimes that kindness is going to really get under their skin. Number 4. Guess what? You're going to be able to lengthen your attention span. That's right. So you are not going to have any excuses. That's right. I said it. That is the dark side. Excuses, be gone. Because you'll be able to utilize your energy for exquisite and excellent problem solving. And guess what? You will be able to follow through with the things you enjoy and want to do. Because you'll be able to give it your energy. You'll be present. You'll be there in the now with what you love and what you like to do. Number 5, in the dark side of meditation. Self-awareness. This is a big one, everyone. Self-awareness. Think of it. Lots of great changes, a fuller life. Your inner world becomes extremely vast. The joy and the acceptance just oozes out of you. So you're probably wondering, what's the dark side of that? How could that be dark? It's going to be dark because, key word, some things are going to change. Which means it's not about being happy-go-lucky 24/7. There's going to be some moments where you experience discomfort, or some call it contrast, or some may even use the word pain, or just life, circumstances. Things are different. And you're going to have to catch up to those differences because you're creating them. By stilling your mind or meditating on specific points that could benefit you, you're able to expand your awareness of yourself. This allows you to make changes that will ripple into your experience. It may be as simple as just brushing your teeth the correct way. Maybe you've been brushing them, the long way and the wrong way. And now you know the right way and the great way. And that focus, that awareness of yourself in that way can cause you to smile more, which can then cause you to get this model contract. And now you're a working model because your smile is magnificent, all because you began meditating. And guess what? Your whole world has changed. Now you're traveling, and now you're doing things you really want to do, all because you became aware of yourself. Self-awareness is one of the most delicious feelings you could ever experience. It allows you to figure out how you need to express yourself, when you need to express yourself. It helps you have social intelligence. It also creates wonderful moments with emotional intelligence because you are aware of yourself. You know what you need, when you need it. You know what you want and when you want it. This is worth its weight in gold. Number 6 in our list of the downside of meditation, or the dark side of mindfulness. Okay. Guess what? You can control your anxiety. That's what I just said. I'm going to say it slower. You can control your anxiety. When you begin a regimen of meditation, daily, twice a day, once a week, whatever you become in alignment with as far as your meditation schedule, when you are consistent and when you are all in and just being in that moment, the long-term effects are that you can have reduced anxiety-related mental health issues like social anxieties, phobias, obsessive compulsive behaviors. That right there, wow. Like, who doesn't need that? Who doesn't want that? I'm talking about you may have a small anxiety of just, going into new spaces and seeing new faces. Or you can have something a little bit more debilitating where you're just sometimes, it's a little tough just going outside your front door. Through meditation, and this is scientifically proven, which means that many people have tried this, and many people of scholarly disposition have tested it, against it, and for it. And what everyone's come to the conclusion is, with a diet and a lifestyle that includes daily meditation or consistent meditation, you can reduce your anxiety, if not eradicate it altogether. So yeah, the dark side of that is, guess what? You're happier. You're going to do some things. You're going to need to get prepared to live your best life. And in living your best life, guess what you're not going to have time for? Self-pity. You're not going to be feeling like, I need to feed my pain buddies. You're not going to want to hang out with people who are not in love with life and themselves. You're not even going to notice people who are living outside of the alignment and the beautiful creation that you've created for yourself. Now, that may sound selfish and pretty dark. But the truth is, God has us all. And with you using tools like meditation, anxiety is not God-given or God-created or God-related. So you can have a closer personal relationship, which allows you to then be able to be an example to those around you. And when you walk into a space, you can brighten it up because guess what? You're anxiety-free. And that creates a wonderful atmosphere within you and without you. Number 7. I don't know how this one's going to make you think or feel or see, but y'all, you can do it anywhere. That might not seem dark to you, but for me, I'm trying to tell you, there's power in that deep, dark, wise power. Power that says, hey, guess what? Nothing can control you. Nothing can be the boss of you. Because even in a few moments with the various different available forms and styles of meditation. Even if you only have like, let's just say a few minutes, a few seconds, you can go into a mantra and repeat it inside of yourself. You can go into a deep breath and breathe in and breathe out. Just like that. And come to a different space within your space. That gives you control. That allows you to use your willpower in a way that is dynamic, that is positive, and that is just good for you. So you're probably wondering, well, what's the downside to that? The downside is that you have no excuse. You have no viable reason why you cannot get deep down into it and take some time with it, or why you can't have a few moments to just get in the pocket, or why in a tense situation you can't just blink and open your eyes and have a new experience. Yeah, that's pretty dynamic. And last but not least, we want you to know the deepest, darkest thing about meditation is that people may say to you, who do you think you are? Because you've shifted into a space that is beautiful, that is confident, that is great. And you may be moving a little bit more sure of yourself. You may know exactly why you're doing what you're doing and why you will not be doing what you will not be doing. Right? From meditating and acquiring a sense of self and peace in self, you're able to not drown out noise and any of that. No. You're able to move through the noise in a way that is powerful, in a way that is beautiful. And some people may take issue with that. Some people may just be a little bit like uncomfortable. But again, meditation, mindfulness, positive self-outlook is available for everyone. So all that you must do is be. And guess what? When they ask you, who do you think you are? You remember to tell them with grace, kindness, love, self-awareness, self-appreciation, self-acceptance. You get to tell them while you are present in that moment, I am me. It's a beautiful place to be. I want to thank you for listening today. I want to thank you for getting dark and down with me and going through these points, because these points can be a doozy for some, but not for you because you're meditating. And you've decided that, you know what? Through it all, I am me. I can be me. I can love me. And I can flow through whatever it is. So again, thanks for listening to Daily Meditations and other mumbo jumbo. I'll put some information down in the comments so that you can follow me on social media. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Much love and much respect.